Good morning. It's another overcast day. We've had a little rain overnight, which was very necessary. The river's slowing down. The water levels are dropping, which is nice. Maybe I'll be able to get down there and do some fishing with my new lures, so that's exciting. And the air smells so good. And here's part of the reason why. Check out this bush. It is covered in these magnificent blossoms. They are so pretty. Little star shapes. And they smell so good. It's just incredible. This one was given quite a haircut last fall, so it'll recover. There's some new growth. This little guy. I may have to dig up around it to move it, because this eventually will be taken over by a building. Here is my new garden bed. Looking good, looking good. Everything's happy. Perked up. Wow, those daylilies are really happy. Those hostas are growing nicely. Yeah. And not much happening around here today. I may get out and do some weeding now that it's not windy. This is pretty weedy, so I'm going to have to take some time to clear this all out. Peonies are doing well. I'm going to have to get them some supports, because once those flowers come, they're pretty top heavy. So this little bush was given quite a pruning also, but you can see that in 1 year it has grown these tall branches, and there's flowers at the end of every single one of them. They're so pretty, and they smell really good too. This I discovered is some kind of a unimus. It has little flowers. It'll get little red berries that birds like to eat. This is a mess. I'll have to fix that. Get some seeds in here very, very soon. My new trellis. I'm going to put a log down either side, so I got to dig all that out and make some nice beds, make it a little prettier. I've got some nice poppies that are getting big. I'm going to transplant them. That peony is looking healthy. My rhubarb, I'll be harvesting some of that soon. This is edible. It's lamb quarters. So I will be making that into a snack. Puppies. Big patch of poppies. Lots and lots of poppies. I'll let some of these just grow. They're really pretty in the veggie patch. My elderberry is getting some little flower blossoms forming. Phlox. Here's another one of those trees. I cut it right down to the ground because I wanted to get rid of it. And I didn't know what it was. And last year it grew some branches up. And turns out these are really pretty, so I think I'll just leave it alone. grow food around it. So I don't know what color flowers will be on this one, but that'll give me something to look forward to next year. Stinging nettle. Yeah, I discovered that the hard way in this garden. Don't grab those with your bare hands. Wild area. This corkscrew hazelnut. I don't know, kind of ugly. I don't know if I'm keeping it or what I'm doing with it. For now, it has another year of life. My compost. Dig all my garbage up. Throw it in here. Coffee grounds. Walnut kitty litters, like everything. Because eventually, it will all break down. And, I mean, believe it or not, urine actually has some really good nutrients in it, which is why sheep manure, cow manure, cat manure, it's all good. Hey, Bella? She thinks it's good. She eats the little chocolates she finds in the litter. Some more of my wild area, where I'm just dumping sod. This, yeah, that's fireweed, so it'll be pretty. Thimbleberries, ferns. Eventually I'll deal with that. A cherry tree that used to take up this entire space, including all the way out to where I'm standing right now, and beyond the fence line over there. So I got plenty of space to put new trees. Here's a tree I put in last year. It's growing really well. It is my apricot. And it was covered in blossoms, so we'll see. This is doing incredible. Wow. Those hostas are happy now that I've moved them. I still don't know what that thing is I got from the post office. I trimmed the dead ratty leaves off of it. And these are pretty wilted. I don't know, they look like they're forming flower buds, so, you know, they look a little sickly, but they're perennials, their roots are alive, they will recover. Bella's looking at the bumblebees. What are you doing in my bed? Get out of there! They love the comfrey. Comfrey has a lot of really amazing uses, healing properties, as well as makes a great... hey, don't you dare, little brat. Makes a great nourishing compost tea for fertilizing your garden plants. So this will fill out. These are just new additions. And I have some flower seeds I'm just going to sprinkle around and like let that be like wildflowers. And then once I find something I really like, I will transplant them. And here's my fruit trees that are actually best planted in the fall. So I will be just letting them do their thing here. All the little beaches. My other things waiting to be planted once I get my dirt dug up. And here's my quaint little oasis. Again, it's just cattle panels, like I made that archway, that arch trellis. So in here we have 3. Let me just put plastic over it because it works. And then I just have the plants, honey extractor, tools. I gotta transplant these poor little babies. Get them back in the house. They look crazy. Jungle vibes. My Brussels sprouts. My eggplants. And the cucumbers. my rosemary. I think those are cinnamon basils. My citronella. Cucumbers. My future salads. I have a lavender, a dusty miller, and a geranium. Strawberries. Oh, what's happening under this? Anything sprout yet? Not looking like it yet, but we'll see. So yeah, I got some little potato nibs I'm gonna try and grow. And yeah, just junky, a little junky, but whatever. So yeah, that's what's happening in here. Brendan of the stinking hair. My son collected gnomes, so I named that gnome after him. It was here when I moved. Over here we have various types of tomatoes. Oh, I put seeds of basil, and they're coming up. And in here I put geraniums, so they're sprouting too. And we have some more bare root strawberries that are doing well. I don't know about this grape. It was from last year. I think it died. I had it in a pot rather than into the ground, which I think froze its poor little roots. Its feet were too cold. My hostas, my lavender from last year is coming back. So that's nice. Excited about that. And this is a mess, but it's pretty. These will be purple bells, so I don't know. Maybe I'll just leave that. Just pull some of the dandelion thingies out of there. But the roses are pretty. Very, very thorny. Like, dangerously thorny. Another peony that's just like doubled in size overnight. Same with the hosta. This is where I dumped my compost all winter. It just kind of formed a little mat of mulch. So, kept the weeds down. Worked good. Little Bella. And a pot to put, I don't know, probably another tomato, but I gotta obviously clean that out. And I almost forgot my chive. This was a little baby last year, and it looks really great this year. So I will dig that out and move it somewhere. Clean this up. Anyway, that is my tour of this side. And yeah, another compost starting over here. Blueberries. Just craziness over there. I will get that cleaned up eventually. Get my other berry bushes put in. And this brings us back to the river. So, wishing you all a fantastic day. Thank you for spending part of your morning with me. Ciao for now.